The purpose of this net is to check DMR capabilities, promote amateur radio activities, and just talk story. I will be calling for check-ins via zones designated by the number in your call sign. When checking in, please give your call sign using standard ITU phonetics, your name, and location. For example, Whiskey Hotel 6, Foxtrot Uniform Whiskey, Julie, and Ocean View. If you do not wish to take a turn, please let me know by stating either in and out or no traffic. With that being said, I'm going to stand by for anyone with a 0 or a 1. And first, I would like to relay in N1 DMS, David in Maine. And with that, I'm going to stand by for any other 0 or 1s. If you have a 0 or 1 in your call sign, you'd like to join the 31002 net, please call now.
This is W1.
Okay, Net Control would like to recognize W1WJV Wally in Rhode Island. Aloha, Wally, and happy belated birthday. I know it was on Monday, but still, happy birthday. And with that, I'm going to move on to 2s and 3s. If you have a 2 or 3 in your call sign, you'd like to join the net, please call WH6 FUW now.
This is Kilo Delta 2, Sierra X-Ray Delta, Mike in Florida. Aloha all and everybody on the net.
This is Kilo Charlie 3, Quebec, India, Julia, Rob in Mechanicsburg. I'll be in and out.
Okay, Net Control would like to recognize KD2SXD, Mike in Florida. Aloha, Mike. Good to have you back. It seems like you've been missing off and on. Hi. Nice to hear your voice. And we also have KC3-2IJ, Rob in Pennsylvania, who will be in and out this evening. Thanks for joining us, Rob. And with that, I'm going to move on to 4s and 5s. If you have a 4 or 5 in your call sign, you'd like to join the 31002 net, please call now.
K4UI, Rick in Kentucky.
Whiskey 4, India Romeo Tango, W4, RT Tracy in Murray, Kentucky. Jared 5H, Kilo Alpha 5 Hotel, Polo, New Mexico, in for 1 round. W4 OPA, Whiskey 4 Oscar Papa Alpha, Larry, Oregon. Kilo November 4, India Romeo November, KN4 IRN. This is Stephen in Kentucky.
KN4 RGB, Kilo November 4, Romeo Golf Bravo, Stewart, Kentucky.
This is Kilo Delta 4, Lima Zulu Lima, 84 L's and L, Sully, North Georgia. Julia, I'll be in and out. We got a really bad thunderstorm rolling in with winds up to 50 miles an hour, lightning and hail. I got to pay attention to that. Hope to catch you in the next net, 73.
All right, Sully, KD4LZL sends you might still be here. I'm just going to say stay safe. Thanks for checking in. But first and foremost, stay safe and let us know how it goes, please. Okay, and with that, I'm also going to recognize K4UI, Rick in Kentucky, W4IRT, Tracy in Kentucky, Paul in New Mexico, KA5H, who will be in for one round only, W4OPA, Larry in Oregon, KN4IRN, Stephen in Kentucky, and KN4RGB, Stuart in Kentucky. Thank you, gentlemen, all for joining. And with that, we're going to move on to 6 and 7s. If you have a 6 or a 7 in your call sign you'd like to join the 31002 net, please call now. This is Whiskey Hotel 6 Foxtrot from Yankee, Shannon, Ocean Free, Hawaii, and I'll be in and out. Thanks for your net, Grandma. This is Whiskey Hotel 6, Delta Zulu Hotel, Windy and Ocean View. I will be in and out as well. Thanks for taking the net. Okay, Net Control would like to recognize WH6FPY, Shannon in Ocean View, who will be in and out. WH6DVH, Windy in Ocean View, who will be in and out. Thanks for joining us, ladies. And WH6DYI has just been relayed in, Larry in Ocean View. With that, I'm going to move on to 8s and 9s. If you have an 8 or a 9 in your call sign you'd like to join the C1002 net, please call WH6FUW now.
This is Hotel Bravo 9 Echo Zulu Whiskey, HB9 ECW, Simon in Switzerland. Aloha, yo.
Okay, Net Control would like to recognize HB9 ECW, Simon in Switzerland. Aloha, Simon. And with that, we're at the bottom of the number, so I'm going to stand by for anybody else anywhere in the world that would like to join the 31002 net. Please call WH6FUW now. All right, Net Control would like to recognize N9NJS, Lee in Illinois. Aloha, Lee, and thanks for joining us tonight, and I have you marked as in and out. And with that, I'm going to stand by just one more time for anybody else anywhere in the world that would like to join the net. Please call WH6FUW now. Okay, Net Control would like to recognize N1GMD, Glenn in Rhode Island. Aloha, Glenn, and thanks so much for joining us. I have you marked as in and out. And with that, we are going to go up to the very top of the list with W1WJB, Wally in Rhode Island, who just celebrated a birthday this week. Aloha, Wally, a happy belated birthday, and go ahead and take the floor.
Thank you, Julie. Anyway, yeah, this radio, I don't know, it keeps losing the audio. Just, radio couldn't let me well. Sometimes the receiver audio disappears and then comes back. Anyway, I didn't do much for my birthday. Well, that took me Okay. Yeah. Today I just had a doctor's appointment and just opening up. Just relax. And I'm gonna be in for one around this night. So right to that.
All right, Wally. Well, thanks so very much for being here today. And it sounds like you played radio and got some things taken care of. So fine business, and just take care of yourself, Wally. And with that, we are going to move on over to KG2 SXD. Aloha, Mike. Go ahead and take your turn, please, sir. KD2 SXD WH6FUW. Okay, as usual, we will come back for Mike. He is undoubtedly checking in to one of the other 3 or 4 nuts that he does at the same time. Hi. So we'll come back to Mike at the end of the first round. And with that, we're going to move on over to Kentucky with K4UI. Aloha, Rick. Go ahead and take a turn, please, sir.
I'm here. Yeah. Typical day here in the bluegrass state today. It's grass is starting to green up, so I guess about the springtime, which I don't think is officially until Sunday, but I'm ready for it now. But it's a typical day at work. Not much really been going on. Just got some things I like to do, but work 6 days a week. It kind of puts a limit on what you can get done or do for fun there. Hope everybody has a good evening. We'll just make this round only, Julie. So just check in and out. Tell everybody that let everybody know that the family here is doing well. So back to that from K4UI.
All right, Rick. Well, fine business, and I'm glad the family is doing well. And yeah, all work and no play. And I know what it's like. If you work 6 days a week, you got 1 day off. And undoubtedly, there's things that have piled up on those other 6 days, and so you don't really get to do what you want to do. You get what has to be done. So anyway, hang in there, Rick. Always good talking to you, and I have you marked down as 1 round. And with everyone else's permission, and I'm just taking it. Hi. I'm going to go on over to KD2 SXD Mike. As I heard him come up just as Rick did also. Mike, are you there, sir?
I'm here, Julie. I am so sorry. I had to step out the room for a second. I didn't know we was done with the check-ins. So anyway, this is Kilo Delta 2, Sierra X-Ray Delta, Mike in Jacksonville, Florida. The temperature is 77 degrees right now, pretty hot outside. Nice and sunny. Started off with some rain. I know I've been MIA for the past week for the Nets. But I was working a 9-day stretch for Bike Week here in Florida. I was down in St. Augustine, and I kept forgetting to bring my hotspot. And the repeaters down there, the DMR repeaters, are down. Well, the main repeater. I don't know if there's any more. I couldn't get into it. But anyway, the other main repeater is down, so I had no aid to check into the net. And if I did, they were on Seabridge, and I can't get in because they don't have this talk group on their Seabridge network. So sorry about that. But other than that, I had a great time, even though it rained out a lot of the event towards the end of the weekend, and it was messing up the players' tournament as well down there in Ponte Vedra. So, we was getting a lot of rain, and vendors' tents were getting blown over with all their merchandise, and they were getting mad and at the weather. Nothing we could do about it. Should have battened down the hatches a little bit more there.
Anyway, other than that, good to be back, and you know what to do. I'll be here hopefully for the end of the second round. And happy birthday again to Wally. I know I said I already sent it to you on Monday there, but happy birthday again, Wally. And I'll send it back to Net Control, the KD2SXD.
All right, Michael. Fine business all around. I'm sorry that it rained for your gig with the bikes there. That's kind of too bad. But I knew that it was something like you couldn't get into a repeater or whatever, because otherwise I know you would have been there. Hi. Thanks for joining us, Mike, and I will catch you at the bottom of the second round. With that, I'm going to say sorry for the delay, Tracy, and I'm going to hand it over to you. W4IRT. Go ahead and take a turn, sir.
Well, greetings to everyone on the net tonight. No need to apologize. All is good, if you will. Been a good week. Worked a little bit. I was talking to a friend today that called me. He said, "How's your day going?" I said, "This Tuesday sure does seem like a Monday." He said, "Tracy, it's Wednesday." I said, "Oh my goodness." So if that tells you anything, I get Mondays and Tuesdays and Mondays and Wednesdays all mixed up anyway. But nothing new since Sunday. Oh, wait, let me back up here. Yeah, I did. I bought me a secondary vehicle. I bought a little Foister. No. What did I buy? Subaru Crosstrek, and KN4IRN and I installed a FTM 400 and an antenna in it last night. So now I have another mobile radio in my secondary vehicle. I'm excited. Thank you, Stephen. All right, and Julie, I am just going to be in for one round. My kin folks called, cousins, and they have, I was supposed to meet them in town for dinner, and so I have to exit and go live up to my obligations. I hope everybody has a great rest of the week. 7-3 to you, and aloha from W4IRT.
All right, Tracy. Well, thank you very much for all of that, and good on you for the new vehicle and getting it set up with the radio already. And enjoy your dinner. Always nice to spend time with family. So yeah, definitely, whatever you have, eat a bite for me, because I know it's going to be good. Hi. And I have you marked as one round, Tracy. So thanks again for joining us. And with that, we're going to move on over to KA5H, Paul in New Mexico. Aloha, Paul. Go ahead and take a turn, please, sir.
Aloha, and good evening, good afternoon, good morning, and the rest of that. This is KA5H Paul. Let's see, first, happy birthday to Wally. Belated as it may be, happy birthday. And let's see, didn't get out to go portable and operate yesterday. Things popped up. But I got out there today. Weather was absolutely perfect. Slight breeze. Made 2 POTA contacts as a hunter. Still trying to work up to actually doing POTA. For the Albuquerque, we only got 3 parks here in Albuquerque, so I'm gonna have to search some other places. And let's see, two contacts, Illinois and South Texas, and got on the Maritime Mobile Net, and I was in San Diego, so it was a great day. Really enjoyed it. Got to work on setup time. Took about 45 minutes combining all the different pieces that I have, so got to work on that. Want to wish everybody a good evening, good rest of the week. Aloha, and 73 KA5H back to.
Well, it sounds like you had just a fine day. Lots of great contacts and nets, and thanks for joining us. Always great to have you here, and I'm glad your weather is nice and you're able to get out and around, and I have you down for one round. But again, thank you for joining us, Paul. Always great to hear you up and hear what you're doing, and 45 minutes doesn't sound too bad to me, but if you want to, get it expedited, that's good. But I haven't even gone up there and done it yet, and you're doing it. So good on you. Okay, and with that, we are going to zen our way over to the Pacific Northwest with W4OPA. Aloha, Larry. Go ahead and take a turn, please.
Well, thanks, Julie. And good afternoon from the Pacific Northwest. Aloha, everyone. Yes, Zen Day. What a marvelous Zen Day. No distractions this evening, so I think before Ome and I will have a Zen dinner somewhere and not hurry back to tend to another distraction on the calendar. But I had a very marvelous spring day today, just under 60 degrees. We topped out at 59. And mostly partly cloudy all day. So good walk with the canine and stretch the legs and started prepping the motor home. For the gas to put in it right now, but if we do get out, I'm sure our camping circle will be very close to the QTH high. Last week, we did make our trek to Tri-City. Met with our close friend as retired from the Air Force. He's also got his call sign, and he comes equipped with a DMR ID, and he just needed to upgrade his second region call sign, which took just a couple hours. He was impressed how fast that transition was. And I just sent him up the first part of the week.
All right, Larry. Well, fine business all the way around. Yep, I will be waiting to hear your friend up on DMR. We'll know that you've made it that far so far, but it sounds like you made a lot of progress there. And you and Diane have a wonderful dinner wherever it is, even if it's just at the table with candles. Hi, hi. And I have a very nice evening, and I will talk to you in the second round. And yeah, gas. Yeah, I never thought about the motorhome situation. People in our neighborhood here run generators, and I really feel bad for them right now. Our gas is now at all over close to $5.40 a gallon. So with that, I am going to hand it on over to KN4IRN, Stephen in Kentucky. Aloha, Stephen. Go ahead and take a turn, please.
Aloha, Julie, and everybody else on the net. This is KN4IRN. Man, those gas prices, yep, that's something else. And I did some property inspections today and was not paying attention to my gas hand and looked down. I had 8 miles to empty, and I was about 8 miles to the gas station. So I coasted in on a prayer and a whim there, but I made it. Didn't have to call for backup. Did a little fishing Sunday, enjoying the nice weather that we had and the more daylight after the 5 p.m. hour around here with the time change, and did check into the DMR Net from the pond, so that was interesting. Tonight, got a buddy. He's got a rifle out here that we're going to get sighted in, so we're getting ready to head out to the range. So with that, I'll just be in for one round tonight. 7-3 to everybody. Hope everybody has a great week. This came for IRN. Back to net control.
All right, Stephen. We'll have a good time out there, sighting in the rifle, and enjoy the rest of your day. I know you always do, and it's always great to hear you up on the net. Thanks for joining us, and I have you marked as one round also. And with that, we're going to move on over to Stuart in Kentucky, KN4RGB. Aloha, Stuart. Go ahead and take your turn, please.
Good evening, Julie, and the rest of the net. With net control's permission, I have somebody who would like to say hello to Shannon.
Absolutely. Go ahead, Stuart.
I didn't hear your transmission, Julie. Could you repeat that, please?
Sorry about that, Stuart. I said yes, absolutely. Go ahead and have Bella key up and say hello. W4OPA, are you hearing me?
Yeah, you're fine, Julie. Both of you guys are back and forth. Just a little quiet pause there. You're fine.
Thank you very much. KN4RGB WH6FUW. KN4RGB WH6FUW. Okay, I believe we have lost Stuart somewhere in the mix there, so I'm going to move on to HB9EZW, and then I'll come back to Stuart. HB9EZW, aloha, Simon. Go ahead and take your turn, please.
All right, WH6FUW on the net. This is HB9EZW. Well, hello everybody, and first of all, belated happy birthday, Wally. And second of all, Stuart just sent me a message on the net logger, something not hearing anything. I see people on Pi-Star trying to talk, move on without me, so you might want to call him after me or so. Hi. Well, let's see, we had quite an overcast day today, and yesterday actually we had red sky from the Sahara dust. I didn't took any pictures, but if you're interested, just go on YouTube and enter Sahara Dust Switzerland, and you'll find a few videos from yesterday. And yeah, I had now my first 3 days of work. Quite a lot of information and a lot of new things to learn, but quite interesting. Apart from the part that I have to get up early. Hi. And then I was playing around a bit with the Telegram group, as some of you might have already seen. And I also sent that invitation to Mike, KD2SXD. If you want to check your Telegram, you can join us there as well. And let me drop it there for a second. Okay. And Stuart just sent another message. He hear me, but he doesn't hear Julie or Larry, so that's weird. All right, that's it for the first round. I'll pass it back to Net, WH6FUW. This is HB9EZW.
All right, Simon. Well, congratulations on your first 3 days of work. Yeah, I was wondering how that getting up early was going to go. Hi. hi. I know you, and just a new routine, but I'm glad you're enjoying it, and that's really great. And yeah, that Sahara dust storm that's just absolutely crazy. I'm going to have to go Google those as soon as we get off the net. Thanks for that information, Simon, and thanks for always being there and for doing NetLogger. And that's the bottom of the list, so I am going to try KN4 RGB one more time. Stuart, are you there, sir?
I'm here, and I hear you loud and clear now, but when you or W4 OPA were talking, I couldn't hear anything. So I was asking permission if someone can say hello to Shannon.
All right, Stuart. And again, I am going to give you permission to let Bella say aloha to Shannon. I'm handing her the radio right now. Go ahead.
Hello, this is Bella. I'm visiting my grandparents from Kentucky. I getting to sign up for my 7th grade classes. I chose a bunch of science electives. This is WH6FEY Shannon, and hi Bella. It's nice to hear from you again. That sounds really, really interesting.
Okay, KN4 RGB, did you hear Shannon's reply?
Roger that. She was loud and clear.
Okay, very good, Stuart. Well, thanks. Tell Bella we said hello, and good choice. Shannon loves the sciences and that too, and music and art. That's her big thing. She does a lot of videos. So, and did you want to go ahead, Stuart, and take a turn, please?
I'll wait for the second round. Go ahead.
Okay, Stuart, thank you very much. And with that, we are at the bottom of the list the first time around, and I'm going to stand by one more time for anybody else anywhere in the world that would like to join the 310 LFU net. Please call WH6FUW now.
Kilo 7, Mike Hotel Mike in sunny Bellingham, Washington, in and out.
All right, Net Control would like to recognize K7MHM, Michael in Bellingham, Washington. Aloha, Michael. Welcome to the net. Thanks for checking in. And go ahead and listen in if you'd like, because we always go 2 rounds on this net. And I am originally from Washington State also. So aloha and welcome. And with that, I'm going to stand by one more time for anybody else anywhere in the world that would like to join the net. Please call now. Okay, nothing heard, believe it or not, with all the ins and outs and one times only, we have W4OPA, Larry in Oregon at the top of the list second time around. Go ahead, sir, and take another turn.
Oh my, yeah, we're real change there in the batting order. Get the belated birthday wishes out of the way for Wally. I forgot to make that on my first round. But great copy on everyone. Not sure what the momentary quiet pause was for sure, but it's glad he's back in there. And just other than that, everybody stay safe, healthy, and keep your chin up. And hope things continue to get normalized in everyone's neck of the woods. We may made the big transition basically over the weekend here in Oregon. So that was welcomed with open arms and lots of maskless faces. So we're getting to recognize facial features again. Okay, everybody, be careful out there. 730 before OPA here in Oregon.
All right, Larry. Well, thank you very much for that. And good on you guys. We finally get to take ours off at 11:29 on the 25th of this month. Hi. So, yep, you'll see a lot of masks in the air at that time. Take care. Have a great evening, Larry. Enjoy family, and thanks for being there. With that, we're going to move on back over to Stuart again and see how we're doing with transmission between us. KN4 RGB. Go ahead and take another turn, please, sir.
I'm receiving just fine now, but I've been getting a lot of packet loss this evening with quite a few people. So the gremlins are out here in Murray, Kentucky. But we've been having a great time with Bella. We went to the movies, and I took her target shooting with a .22 rifle and pistol, and we've been working with some tools down in the garage, trying to get her used to the sound of power tools, and also teaching her safety. But she spends a lot of time on the computer here, playing Roblox, it's called. And I don't understand it, but she and her friends all interact with it, so she's always yelling and screaming back in her bedroom. Other than that, everything's going great here. 73s to everyone. Back to you, Net Control.
All right, Stuart. Well, sounds like fun, and it's always nice to hear them yelling and screaming and having a good time. And yep, the power tools are really important. We actually had a woodworking shop for 30 some odd years, and that's where Larry was ever since he was a wee tiny child. He was around power tools. So thanks for joining us, Stuart. I'm not sure what was happening because I think everybody else was hearing everybody else just fine. So you always have to have a gremlin someplace or another. Thanks for joining us, Stuart, and thanks for being net control on our other net. Speaking of which, we have another net on Sundays, same time, 7 p.m. Eastern, on the talk group 31001, 31001. And with that, I am going to move on over to HB9 ECW. Simon, go ahead and take another turn, please.
WH6FUW and the net is HB9 ECW returning. Yes, and actually speaking of the 31001 net next Sunday, I will be your net control for this net. So, yeah, hope to catch you all there. All right, apart from that, also aloha to Bella. Cool you checked in as well. I actually put you down on the log. If you check on the 11th row in the QSL info, I put you in there. Hi. All right. To mention again the Telegram group, I gave you some more permissions and added an NCS tag for all those who are net controlling one or the other net, so basically more or less all of us. And you can also manage the group, so if you have a nice group picture you want to upload it, feel free. And speaking of pictures, there are some nice pictures you all uploaded to your profile, so good on that. All right, that's more or less all I have to say. I want to say best 73 to you all. As mentioned, hope to catch you on the Sunday net, and aloha nui loa. This is HB9 ECW returning it back to net.
All right, Simon. Well, fine business. Thank you so very much for that. And I will go check out Telegram and also the dust storm after the net. And just to verify, I have 20 with Bella. Do you have 20 with Bella?
I have actually 19, because I mentioned Bella in the QSL info or in the remarks column next to Stuart, since she doesn't have a call sign. But I can, you can let me know how you want it. I can technically enter her manually without a call sign. Back to you.
Nope, that's fine. I had it as 19, then you said you added Bella. I wasn't sure how you did it, so we'll leave it at 19 check-ins. And with that, I'm going to go over, since it's the second time around, bottom of the list, to KD2SXD. Mike, are you there, sir?
KD2SXD, yes, I'm here for the second rounder, 7-3 round, tail gunner, whatever you want to call me. All right, well, it was good hearing everybody, and I'll just say everybody have a great rest of the weekend. And yeah, I wasn't on the bike. I was doing some armed security for the Harley Davidson dealership, watching their bikes that they had outside and all the vendor tents when everything was closed down for the night. So I wasn't really in the rain. I was in my vehicle. When it did rain, stayed in my vehicle. I had my 7300 with me and my ham sticks and my I did set up the Wolf River coil a little bit, but I just mainly stayed on the ham sticks. So it was easier to change bands, and played radio all night. So what more can you ask for? Sit there, do nothing, and play radio and get paid. Anyway, everybody have a great night. I'll send it back to you in control. KD2SXD 73 and aloha to all.
All right, Mike, I couldn't agree with you more. It sounds like a fantastic job. Sit and play radio and just make sure nobody does anything they're not supposed to do. Hi. Thanks for joining us, Mike. Always a pleasure to have you up. And with that, we are at the bottom of the list second time around. I'm going to stand by for any more late check-ins, questions, or comments. Please come with your call sign now. Okay, nothing heard. I'm going to say 7-3, aloha, stay safe, everybody. Enjoy life out there. I hope the weather turns spring for everybody out there. It's starting to here. So until next time, which will probably be Sunday with HB9ECW as our net control. This is W6 FUW, now closing the 31002 net at 43 minutes past the hour. 7-3, aloha, stay safe, and keep smiling. This is WH6 FUW, clear.